Event number 67 is ready to go. And the Women's Collegiate Varsity Invitational Petite Final. It will be a two-boat race, so a little challenge race here. Should be very interesting. And we will get started with Event 67, the Women's Collegiate Varsity Invitational Petite Final, shortly.
Six, 1, 3, 6, 4. 6, 1, 3, 6. Perfect. Oh, stop. 1 minute.
Lane 1. Out. 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 Stop. Okay. Good. Okay. Okay.
We are at the starting line of event number 67, Women's Collegiate Varsity Invitational Petite Final. This is a two-boat final between UC Davis in lane 1 and Villanova in lane 2. We have an alignment.
Attention. Go.
And there's the start. Event 67. Both boats away from the stake. Boats clean. Lane 1, University of California, Davis in the black boat. First to hit the 100-meter breakage by 2 seats over Villanova. Both boats have similar jerseys. Both crews are both dressed in blue and white unisuits. And UC Davis in lane 1 has white visors with Villanova wearing white hats in the white boat. UC Davis is the first to cross the 250-meter mark, enjoying 7 seats over Villanova. UC Davis sitting on the lead at 7 seats, 8 seats over Villanova early in the race. This is the Petite Final, the Collegiate Varsity Invitational. Petite Final, the Whittier Cup. Petite Final. First to the 500, UC Davis crosses with clear water in front of Villanova. UC Davis now making yet another move, opens up a little bit more of a margin. But it is UC Davis's race at this point. It has been from the start as we are approaching the 600-meter mark. There's half a boat, open water on Villanova.
Because you don't want that thing.
Event number 67 on the water. This is the Women's Collegiate Varsity Invitational Petite Final. And today we have 2 crews going head-to-head. In lane number 1, and our current leader is the University of California, Davis. And in lane 2, Villanova University here from Pennsylvania. And is this not, Charles, how crew racing started? A couple of boats out on the water, and all of a sudden they said, let's see what you have, and away they went.
Yes, that's one of the ways it started, Alan. This is, in effect, what we call a duel. That is 2 boats going head-to-head together, racing each other. On basis of yesterday's results, UC Davis did a 6:59. Villanova did a 7:17. So what we're seeing unrolling here on the race course is really a confirmation of their relative speeds yesterday.
Davis with open water. Back to Villanova. It is always a joy to have these Eastern area teams come out here and be involved in our outstanding San Diego Crew Classic. 37th edition moving down the course right now with Davis on the lead and Villanova trailing. Grace and power there of the Davis crew. Both crews in almost exact synchronization. It takes a lot of hard work and dedication to get into that arena. And it always amazes me, these young athletes coming out here at the crack of dawn, working hard, and being in a totally anonymous situation. And of course there is no NFL of rowing, so there's no monetary reward at the end of it. They come down 2,000 meters totally spent and will tell you that they're having a wonderful time. Davis on the lead.
Davis are just consolidating their lead now, Alan. They're now approaching the 250-meter mark to go. Davis have pushed up their rating. What Davis will be doing now at the moment is they'll be trying to put down a time that is better than the crews in the grand final in this event. So at least they'll have the gratification of saying, hey, we may not have made the grand final, but look at the time we did in the Petite final. You know, that would have placed us second, third, fourth in the grand final. So that's what they're trying to do here. What they're doing is trying to put down the best time that they can. They have this race in their control. But the fact that they're not easing up and just rowing out ahead of the race is they want to put down the best time that they can, because this is all going to be crucial at the end of the season when the selection committee are looking at people's relative performances and deciding who gets the at-large bids to the NCAA championships.
Now about a 2-boat length of open water for Davis. Davis and Villanova, the Women's Collegiate Varsity Invitational Petite Final. 250 meters to go. It's Davis and Villanova.
The Davis women's program, they're a varsity program, received some unfortunate news recently, which is that they are on a short list of crews to be de-varsitied at the University of California, Davis. So it's really good to see these young women digging in and showing people what they can do at this highly competitive level. Our hopes and prayers go with them that the University Athletic Department chooses someone else and not them to cut from their varsity programs.
Well, a very nice row by the University of California Davis as they move across our finish line, and Villanova will finish up with a tidy row themselves. Nice to see the two crews going head-to-head here at our San Diego Crew Classic.
Yes, all credit to Villanova there, Alan. You know, they held it together, they didn't collapse, they pushed it over the race course as hard as they could. So all credit to them too. It's always difficult in the duel when you're racing head-to-head. Once the other crew goes over your shoulder, it takes a lot of strength, mental strength to keep racing and keep trying to fight back when you can't see the other crews in the race.
We have coming up the Men's Collegiate Varsity Invitational Petite Final. We have 5 crews in this one. It'll be event number 68. To follow our race course information, there